Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on April 12, 2022. Trump News, Live. Ex-president faces fierce GOP backlash after endorsing TV's Drive Oz in Senate race. The Independent. The very simple reason why Donald Trump chose Mehmet Oz in Pennsylvania. CNN. Trump endorsement of Dr. Oz shakes up Senate primary in Pennsylvania. Bloomberg. Trump allies claim he was played after endorsing TV's Drive Oz for Senate seat. Support for Putin among Western celebrities drains away over Ukraine. Chile announces unprecedented plan to ration water as drought enters 13th year. The Guardian. Chile announces unprecedented water rationing plan as drought enters 13th year. U.S. orders some consulate staff to leave Shanghai as China COVID outbreak worsens. The Guardian. U.S. orders non-essential consulate staff to leave Shanghai. Financial Times. U.S. orders consular to leave Shanghai amid COVID outbreak. The Independent. Shanghai lockdown. U.S. warns citizens of arbitrary COVID detention in China. The Times. U.S. tells non-essential government staff to leave Shanghai. 1. Sri Lanka nearly out of medicine as doctors warn toll from crisis could surpass COVID. Russia, using weapons smuggled by Iran from Iraq against Ukraine. Trump launches personal attack on Fiona Hill after she likens him to Putin. The Independent. Trump and Ukraine, former advisors revisit what happened. Mélenchon fans in his Paris bastion weigh up their options. The Guardian. Mélenchon the kingmaker, Macron and Le Pen count on far-left votes in battle for presidency. Financial Times. Mélenchon's far-left voters become France's reluctant kingmakers. Politico Europe. France election, the most important thing now. Securing Mélenchon votes. The Independent. Jean-Luc Mélenchon. France's answer to Corbyn makes last push to challenge Emmanuel Macron. Credit Committee asked about Russia government bonds after railways ruling. Reuters. Kremlin will take legal action if Russia pushed into default, minister threatens. The Guardian. Russian railways crashes into default as sanctions hammer Moscow. The Telegraph. Russia relies on payment theater as bondholders prepare for default. Financial Times. Russia has defaulted on its foreign debt, says S&P. Sweden and Finland make moves to join NATO. The Guardian. Russia issues new warning against Finland and Sweden joining NATO. The Telegraph. Finland and Sweden set to join NATO as soon as summer. The Times. Putin's strategic blunder could see 2 more countries joining NATO this year. Hull Live. What countries are part of NATO as Finland and Sweden set to join military alliance? Ex-presidents of NUS warn student body it must address antisemitism concerns. The Guardian. MP calls for charity commission inquiry over NUS antisemitism claims. French election 2022 live. Macron and Le Pen trade blows as political landscape labeled field of ruins. The Independent. Macron and Le Pen go head-to-head over economy in French election. BBC News. BBC News. Macron and Le Pen to go head-to-head in French election runoff. Guardian News. Here's the truth about Emmanuel Macron. He helped create this far-right monster. The Guardian. France's future hangs in the balance. Russia-Ukraine war latest. Mariupol mayor says more than 10,000 civilians killed. Zelenskiy taking chemical weapons threat seriously. The Guardian. Ukraine war. Russia could use white phosphorus in Mariupol, Ministry of Defense warns. Sky News. Russia-Ukraine latest news. UK investigates claim chemical weapons used in Mariupol attack. The Telegraph. New stage of terror. Zelensky voices concern over possible chemical weapons attack. Guardian News. What a phosphorus bomb is and what damage they can do as MOD warns of use in Mariupol. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.